I can tell you, you will not win the case. So sue me for slander. But I'm not slandering you. I'm just speaking the truth. Okay? And here we'll prove it. We will prove that it is the truth that I'm speaking. We will look through all of this all the way back. When I spoke to Dr. Brown, he couldn't answer any of the issues that I brought up, such as 10 chapters in the book of Isaiah, from chapter 40 to chapter 50. And that's where we started with language, okay? Because you have to go into the language of the Bible to see what the truth is. Because in a King James, it has the Lord. Okay, so let me ask you, do you believe that, and let's just go back to 2,000 years ago, do you believe that they spoke English? Do you believe that anybody in the Bible ever said, the Lord, you must call upon the Lord? Obviously not. The English language did not exist. So it is impossible for anyone to be calling upon the Lord. Okay, this is just a fact. Okay, it's not a matter of, well, everybody agrees with me. Okay, such as Dr. Brown's position. And it's not only Dr. Brown, it's all of the scholars. All of the scholars have the same opinion. Everybody agrees with me. And here's something for anyone that someone is trying to deceive you, and they tell you of their great degree and their great education and how you are stupid because you do not agree with what they are saying. Okay? Now, the issue is very simple, and I'll give you just one very simple example. Is the world still flat? No, the world's no longer flat, because it wasn't too many hundreds of years ago when everyone in the world, all the scholars, all of the educated people, believed that the world was flat for thousands of years in most circles. Okay, in fact, it was so well known that if you disagreed, you could be put in prison, you could be tortured, you could be put to death because you did not agree with the wise men. They all of them agreed, just the same as Dr. Brown and all the scholars agree with each other now, and always have. Wise men always go together, and it's not just, because you look at the Pharisees, you look at the Sadducees, they all agreed with themselves that no, this is what we all believe, this is what we all say. Therefore, if you do not agree with us, you're a fool. You're stupid because we have an education. So is the world still flat? No? Well, then all the scholars, all the wise men, everybody that agreed with each other, all the educated people, they were all wrong. Okay, and we can come up with all kinds of examples all through history where, yes, the whole world was wrong to a very large extent. The majority of the world was wrong. Okay, just like it says in the Bible. So let's look and see what the Bible says about wise men. Okay, it says the wisdom of man is foolishness before the Almighty. And it actually says, like in a King James, it says God. But we'll look at the word God because, again, is the word God there? What is the word God? Where does it come from? What does it mean? This is the problem with this, is that what we believe to be true is not necessarily true.